Well, Rob, a few text messages to reply to there, because that's another cracking result, and plenty of people congratulating you, no doubt.
Yeah, but it's players who deserve that. Really, they have to go out there and do it. So, but it was a different performance to the Cheltenham one. I thought both of them very professional, but we had to dig it out a little bit today. Blustery conditions, team that are a threat, in a different way to Cheltenham. But I thought a great clean sheet. It's back-to-back clean sheets really, really important, and we took our chances at the other end. So really, really, really pleased.
You had to grow into the game a little bit, because Port Vale had their spell at the start, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, at home I think they were still smarting a bit from what happened in their last game, where they were ahead and got pegged back, and they are a team that score goals. I mean, they won at Bolton 6-3, then 4-3 they got beat Wolves. You look at them, they're the team who puts the most crosses in the league. They get more touches in the box than anyone else, so they ask questions of you defensively. So I think it was a real plus to get a clean sheet from back to probably from front to back really, but they've got threats up there, but I thought we handled that. We had to see out that first 15-20 minutes, but then, like you said, I thought we grew into the game, and it was never comfortable. Probably looks more comfortable when you're up in the stand, but it was never comfortable. But I thought at times we played some good stuff, but it was a professional performance really to get the 3 points.
Two decent goals as well. Scott Quigley certainly took his first half goal really well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And we've got competition up there, which is good. The Scott, I said Dior, Jaden's here, Dimmy. Obviously Luke's playing really well as well. So it's good at the moment. The competition's driving them. But I thought both goals, the second one was like a little bit like last week, where we nicked the free kick round the corner and we committed people because we want to score as well. We want to get people in the box. But yeah, two good goals. There's no bad goals, is there? So when you score them, and a clean sheet, which was vital. If you clean sheet, it always gives you something to build on. It's great.
Like, there's no bad goals, there's no bad time to score them either, but scoring 5 minutes after half time just really seemed to frustrate Port Vale.
Well, I think, which is that people have to remember the human and emotional side of that. They'll have gone in at half time, they made a change, you're thinking they'll have 5-10 minutes and then we score, which was good, great play from us. And it does deflate you a little bit, but then it's important that we don't think it's done and dusted. I spoke a lot about resetting and going again, and it's important, before a game, at half time, after major incidents, that mentally and emotionally you sort of reset. This sounds a bit grand, it's not. It's just making sure that you're focusing and you do your job. That's what it is. You do your job properly.
You could see that out there, though. There was a real determination to hang on to that clean sheet. People throwing themselves in the way, making it really tricky for Port Vale to find a clear route to goal.
Yeah, it's good. But that's what we've said all along with David here as well. We said about growing to the league. They needed to learn with the ball, and the way we played, and from Ian before, and David build on that and everything else, but we always felt it was going to take a bit of time to actually identify and for them to understand what the fine margins were between drawing and winning, drawing and losing. So, and I think they're starting to realise that it's a different level, and how competitive it is and intense it is, and what they need to do. And I thought again you saw a sign of that today.
And back-to-back, as you say, back-to-back clean sheets, back-to-back victories. What can that do for the confidence at a really key stage of the season now?
Yeah, well, we said before that in this little period there's a lot of games, and it's not going to decide, the final outcome of everything, but it's going to point you in a direction, because there are so many games together. I mean, and particularly in this unique season, which is crammed together. So there are points available. So it's good that good for everyone. It gives everyone a boost, but we're not getting carried away. There's a really tough game come Tuesday. Everyone should enjoy the supporters and the staff and the players. They should all enjoy the 3 points today. But we're back on it, tomorrow, and ready for the next one, because it's a hard league. It's an unforgiving league, as we've seen before. So it's important that those 6 points will give us a little bit of a springboard. And I'm not saying you tend a couple more wins and you're looking up rather than over your shoulder. But this league has a habit of kicking you right where it hurts. So nice and even, and we'll see where it takes us.
Now, the new manager came in the dressing room afterwards to speak to the lads. I'm not sure there was much she could say other than well done, was there, today?
Which was great. He just said, well done, keep it going, and we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll build on that, which is good. You know, I'm sure the fact they knew he was here, he was at the popped hotel and said hello to him. He watched the meeting and the video meeting that we had at the hotel. But he obviously, a new manager here, that's got to have an effect as well. So I wouldn't undersell that. Give everyone they know they've got to be on their mettle. So it was good of him that he came in afterwards and said well done.
Good few days for you, and 3 points here, 3 points last week. You caught It's a Wonderful Life and Elf on the telly over Christmas. Can't get much better, can it?
Yeah, took that out with my wife as well. I don't think it does now. No, so we'll get ourselves home and recover ourselves as well, because mentally and emotionally it's been a difficult time for the dressing room. But it was a good result today, so I'm pleased for the supporters at Barrow, and I think everyone's looking forward to there being a crowd on Tuesday night against Tranmere, because they definitely made a difference against Cheltenham. I'm sure that they'll make a difference again on Tuesday night.